Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, no joy this time. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Romario. Out to the right. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. So it is still 0-0. Romario charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gullit, and a chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Romario. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Platini. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Seedorf. Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Oh, nearly. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hoeneß making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoeneß. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Veron really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. So nearly the perfect ball. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gullit and Gullit! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 17. Juan Sebastian.
So off we go once more.
Numero 10. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3.
Can they get him away? Platini providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a throw. And here's Romario. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Romario, and the shot! A case now of complete control. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. He goes for a shot! And he's following up! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maldini. Yep, it's a corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hazard, steaming on goalwards. Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This decent chance! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Italy have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Time and again they are repelled. Seedorf! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Seedorf clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, super! And the shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Italy looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. That's an imaginative pass. It's Adriano! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. He might be in here! Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi. Well read, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found Roberto Baggio! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. It's a promising position. Nesta getting this one clear. That's a little off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini. Can he get on the end of this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he's well positioned. He's having a shot! Saliba gets it clear.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. This is Romario. Crosses it, climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Sorloth gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, can he get onto this? Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Beckham knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's played it back. Now here's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Yaya Toure. Platini. Well, played right into his path. He's ruffled a few. Could be danger here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And if
shapes to shoot! Goal! Rangers! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Yeah. Sorloth. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Plays it in low. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Beckham. To Messi. And it's lofted through here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. He is through here. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Looking for options for movement. Cross and a chance! Well, now that's another chance. Oh, the ball's run loose, and one more try! And he's done it! Seedorf duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Has been indicated.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Good ball, good take. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Roberto Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Zico goes short. Now it's Zico. Aimed in towards the centre. They've got to be quick to recover this. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Seedorf. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Sorloth can get it clear. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Back into the middle. Closing in on goal. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Opts for safety. Succumbs to the pressure. Rangers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zico. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Sorloth tries to clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham spots it and intercepts. Araujo. Yaya Toure.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around.
It's Adriano! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard makes the interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zico. Adriano. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Zico. And it's Zico. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That ball looks a good one. Oh, important interception. Zico. Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. Taken back almost at once. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pele! Just 5 minutes left. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure. Sorloth receives it in a good position here. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's worked it through. And he's got... And he shoots! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought...
It's Pele! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chooses chance for a shot! Picked out brilliantly. And he's only too happy to take that back. Sorloth. Now this could be a chance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And back out it comes. Big chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pelé. There he goes, motoring forward. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good up.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Michel Platini. He's found a way past, clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. Pullet. And this is Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Steaming on, great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Pelé just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Some really good ball movement. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... And he's had a hit! Volleyed effort.
Bellingham really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
And it's Gullit. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? So what can they make of this? Yaya Toure. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bellingham. And he's away. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Romario. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Gullit. Oh, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. Always chance for a shot! Romario. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pele. And he's on a charge. Seedorf.
안녕하세요.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nesta. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Gullit. Platini. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And he shoots! Turns and goes. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a decent clearance.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Seedorf. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Platini. Pullet. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Seedorf. And it's Michel Platini. That looks a good ball through. And Hullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 14, Hullet.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Pele. Number 25.
Oh, sweet feet.
Messi.
Beckham!
Bellingham.
Denied by an
On the field.
instinctive save.
Number
Beckham
5,
is offering a right
Suarez.
smile there.
Number 8, Bale. Number 6,
Vinicius Junior!
Number 11,
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Valverde. And here's Bale. Lovely feet. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Quality ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? Baggio could try cutting inside here. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham in towards the back. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Adriano really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Luis Suarez stood up well to him there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Borussia Dortmund seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Luis Suarez. Ribery is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Showing good feet. Chooses to go back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game.
And a chance! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Gullit. Platini. Platini! Lahm with the clearance. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Oh, good spread. Platini has it out wide and in space. Nice control. Plays it in low. And that should get the job done.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And it's Neymar. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Germany looking to pass their way through. Romario. Now it's Gullit. Platini is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
안녕하세요.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
안녕하세요.
Keeper's dealt with that. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Judge, surely! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar goes short. Seedorf. Can he finish? Just off target.
he's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nedved. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dinked through, and this is Hullet. Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neto. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambitious ball here. No, it's come to nothing. That's really well cleared. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again then. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Araujo. Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Roberto Carlos, deep cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Adriano. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Zico receives it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. And it's Azar. Very nicely done. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Seedorf. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ferdinand. Played into space out wide. Adriano. Great ball, and he's... Big chance! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hazard. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Number 27, Eto'o.
Punched
Number
away.
17, Nedved.
Hazard.
Number 22,
Hazard will not
Bellingham.
want to lose out here,
Number
not against this
26,
opponent.
Roberto Carlos.
And this could be a German
Coming on the
counter.
field,
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 18, Hullet. Number 11, Bale.
Now he's got space
Number
here.
7,
Hazard!
Number 8, Pedri. Number
Pedri.
2, Cafu. Substitutions taking place.
Cafu. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. And it's Zico. And this is Adriano. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's had it nicked away. And he welcomes it in. Cafu, and that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hullet. Lahm.
There will be 3 minutes.
Vinicius
added time.
Junior is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Picked out brilliantly. It's Hazard! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. And So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello, everyone,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
Old
ingredients for a
Trafford.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And Romario! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And reclaimed it in a trice. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, Red, nice interception. And now the breakaway. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball. Gattuso gets into some space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bergomi cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Lampard can see things others simply cannot. Neymar.
Big chance!
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets a good foot in there.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lampard. Gattuso is onto this. Lampard. Pirlo. And this is Dembele. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Nesta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has been cleared.
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No foul, says the referee. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
This is the time you need that pace.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly onside here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Romario. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gattuso, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right, played in with purpose. Pirlo. All played for Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Gullit is herring after. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a
5분
genuine
한만이네요.
flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Real chance! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Del Piero. And here's Ibrahimovic. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goes for a shot! Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution for Manchester United.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 4, Frank Lampard. Number 11, Dembele. Number 17,
Zico plays it short.
Del Piero. Number 25.
Oh, sweet feet.
Gattuso.
Zico.
Coming on the field.
Cross from
Number
Zico.
15, Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. Number 22.
Some resolute
Isaac.
defending there.
Number 23, Zico. Number 8, Vieira.
Zico. And here's the
Substitution in
chance to
progress.
counter. Now it's Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. Platini!
The attendance for this match
That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. No way through, so back it comes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gives it back, and here's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on goal. Zico quietly revving up. Zico goes steaming forward.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bale. That is lovely. Pirlo. Great vision. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Definitely not one of his best. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Zico! Against the crossbar. He's on it, can he get away? This might spell danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Zico. That's a shade optimistic.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
We are into overtime. And it's Nedved. Isak. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Bale! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Deftly away. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean sheets
And
and
now,
hard
I'd just
grind
like
will
to
help
read
you
out
go
our
places,
fan
and they have a
members who are
resolve
celebrating
that'll
their
envy many.
birthdays today.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim.
랩고 형 오랜만인다. 은혁 TV만세. 칠hen형